Welcome back to the video, guys.
Like you have diarrhea, and it's starting to come out a little bit.
Hey guys, what's up? Danny here, and today's topic will be about supply drops and why it's cancerous. Let's get right into it. Supply drops have been introduced in shit of duty advanced welfare, and the community generally was unhappy with it. It was borderline pay to win since players could choose to buy undoubtedly better variations of weapons in the game. When supply drops came in BO3, people were shocked but relieved at the same time. The only items in the drops were cosmetic, and ultimately nobody really gave a shit since it didn't affect the balance of the game. Around a month after the game came out, COD points were announced, along with an update that added the knife reskins. Nobody really cared again since the knives had the same stats as before and didn't affect the gameplay. People were a bit upset at COD points since people could pay to get these reskins, but again, they weren't too upset. Eventually, an update came that added actual new weapons to the mix. This is where the backlash truly begins. Many people are boycotting COD points, and some people even avoid the black market altogether. People with lots of money could essentially pay for the new weapons. The backlash furthers once rumors of the 10th specialist being in supply drops comes up. The chances of getting a weapon from supply drops are stupidly low. You have a less than 1% chance, in fact. Unless you get a weapon, the price of supply drops is absolutely not justified. When looking at supply drops critically, you can argue it as gambling. B. Dobbins for the Win explains this idea in his excellent video, which I'll link in the description. Supply drops lets users pay money for a possibility of getting something. You can either win or lose. The Google definition of gambling is take risky action in the hope of a desired result. This is exactly what supply drops are. You're risking money in hopes of a desired result, aka getting a new weapon. In most places, gambling is illegal for people under the age of 21 or 18. It is common knowledge a big chunk of Call of Duty's audience is underage people. So how does Activision get away with this? The way supply drops isn't gambling is you get something in return for your money, aka shitty reticles or shitty emblem pieces that you'll pretty much never use. Although it isn't by legal definition gambling, everyone knows it's basically gambling. When doing the math, the average price of a new weapon is $70. Activision takes advantage of little kids that don't know their odds, which is why the whole system is cancerous and unethical. I'd like to clarify, guys, real quick, to not hate on Treyarch. They didn't want to add supply drops at all. In fact, it wasn't even implemented until about 2 months before the game's release. It's even rumored Treyarch didn't even get a single penny of the money made. It's not Treyarch's fault, guys, it's Activision. Unfortunately, as long as supply drops are making money, it'll be in the game. To prevent supply drops from getting put into the next game, we can avoid COD points to stop making supply drop opening videos. They convince people to buy supply drops and make Activision more money, thus the cycle will just continue. Sorry for the long video, but it had to be said, guys. Now, I still enjoy Black Ops 3, I'll still play it, I just want Call of Duty to be the best it can be, and the way we can do that is by sharing our opinions. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.